This is DRF, Race of the Day. Hi everybody, Dan Illman here with the DRF Race of the Day for Wednesday, September the 15th. It's race number 7 at Assiniboia Downs. Let's take a look at this field. Now winners at 2 Life going 3/4 of a mile. You can download free formulator past performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at drf.com. Access them and handicap along with me. It is the last race on the last day of this meeting, and there's a big night of racing at the Downs on Wednesday. The 20-cent ASD Jackpot Pick 5 begins with race number 3. If you are the single winner of the Jackpot Pick 5, $1 million is yours. Race number 4 kicks off the $1 Pick 4. The guaranteed pool in the Pick 4 on Wednesday night, $50,000. Race number 7, the race we'll be covering, is the last leg of that Pick 4. Let's talk about these horses in post-position order, beginning with the 1 Midnight Salute, who finished 4th last time out, going 2 turns. Maybe that distance a little bit far for him. I'm not sure about that. I think he might have just been in a little bit tough. He went to the lead. He set a rated pace. He was in still with a chance in mid-stretch, and he finished 4th of 4, but behind the 3 favorites. I think he's getting a little bit of hidden class relief in this spot. And turning back in distance, I don't think we'll see him on the lead. I think he'll be tracking the pace in the second flight or so. He fits very well from a speed figure perspective and must be considered. The 2 is My Bella. I'm a fan of this filly. She's going to be taking on the boys in this race. Let's go back to her most recent start against fellow fillies and mares, where she finishes 2nd, only beaten a neck. She ran well in this race. She is a solid filly. My one concern is she's yet to run back to that debut buyer. She ran a 57 buyer speed figure in her career debut, and she just hasn't gotten back to that number. Her last race here into 35 buyer speed figure, but she did finish ahead of a couple of these rivals. She is going to have to improve from a speed figure standpoint, but as a lightly raced 3-year-old filly, she does have some upside potential. Etu Babu is next to number 3. We'll go back to his most recent run. I thought he got a brilliant ride in here. He was under a full-out drive on the turn. The jock could have taken this late runner to the far outside. He stayed in. He split horses. He's going to finish 2nd ahead of 2 of these rivals. He's rock solid. He's run some good races. His running style can be an issue. If he catches a race without much pace, he's in trouble. If this pace heats up, Etu Babu can come with a little bit of a kick. I think he has a chance in this race, considering the pace should be solid. Orange Theory is the number 4. Orange Theory just finished 3rd behind Etu Babu in the replay we just showed you. I'm not sure about the upside for this one. We talk about My Bella. She only has 6 starts. Orange Theory's had 14 starts. I think we kind of know what we're going to get with this horse. He ran a good figure 3 starts back over a sloppy track, a 57 buyer. That was a race we kind of bumped at the start. He worked out a great trip tracking the duel. The rail opened up. He shot on through, and he was just second best to the favorite. And since then, because she is a filly taking on the boys, has kind of come up with 2 even performances. I need her to get back to that race from 3 starts back. Reasonable Cause is the number 5. She finished 4th in the My Bella race we showed you from August the 18th. Another one going against the boys. Another one with some upside potential. Multiple stakes place this meet, although well beaten 3rd in both of those outings. I think she's okay. The situation with My Bella is similar here. She needs a buyer boost. Call the Cops is next. Let's watch Call the Cops' last race in the Sifton, going 1 1/8 on September the 7th. This gelding ran big. He went right to the front. He controlled the pace, and as you see in the stretch, he never lets them into it. He wins by 6 against Manitoba-bred 3-year-olds. 53 buyer speed figure is okay. I'm not sure that Call the Cops is going to be able to get away with an easy lead in this race, but he's quick. And I think even though he's cutting back from a route to a sprint, I think he's quick enough to make the lead in here. And that makes him tough in the form he's in. Faded Rose is up next. Faded Rose is invading from the United States. This horse recently raced on turf at Canterbury. Now, the last time he ran on dirt was 3 starts back, where he finished 3rd to a horse that's okay on either surface. The winner of that race did come back to win a $15,000 race with a 58 buyer speed figure on turf, then ran 3rd in a $10,000 race with a 65 buyer speed figure in an off-the-turf race. Faded Rose kept good company. Faded Rose, the races I've seen from her have not really impressed me. She's got a little bit of speed. She hasn't shown it recently on the turf. She fits well with these sort of horses, but she's also a big price, 20 to 1. I don't want to knock her too much. I just think she needs to run faster on the Beyer scale. Peb completes the field, finished 5th behind Etu Babu last time out, just no speed. And that's the issue with Peb. Peb can kick if the pace is fast, but I'm just not sure if Peb has the same kind of kick as a horse like Etu Babu. 12 to 1 on the morning line, runs on late. I think this horse is going to need a little bit of improvement. Take a look at my top pick for the Wednesday race of the day. I'm going down towards the rail. I think a tactical trip is coming for the 1 Midnight Salute. Not on the lead this time around as he cuts back in distance. I think he can track the pace, work something out, and get on through. His buyers are going the right way for a rock-solid barn. Midnight Salute, my top pick on Wednesday's race of the day at Assiniboia Downs. And remember those guaranteed pools in the pick 4 and the $1 million guarantee if you're a single jackpot winner in the 20-cent ASD pick 5. Good luck.